Dear students, greetings to all. In this module, we'll be continuing with our ongoing chapter of biology, chapter 4, Animal Kingdom, phylum Mollusca. It is the second largest phylum comprising of soft-bodied organism. The Latin word mollus, it refers to soft body. The general characteristic features include level of organization, that is of organ system type. They are soft body animals and the habitat, it is marine as well as freshwater. This symmetry is bilateral symmetry. Germinal layers, they are three, as can be seen in the diagrammatic representation, comprising of ecto, meso and endoderm. Therefore, the organisms are triploblastic in nature, that means comprising of three layers. Talking about the coelom, these organisms, they have got through coelom. So the organisms are coelomate, that means a hollow body cavity is present. Habit and habitat, they are aquatic in nature. They could be marine or freshwater. Some terrestrial forms are also found when we talk about the molluscans. Segmentation in the molluscans are absent. Digestive system is complete, having two openings, that is the mouth and the anus. Mouth is for the intake and anus is for the elimination of the waste. Mouth has a file-like rasping organ which is called as a radula. Respiratory system comprises of gills in aquatic forms. Pulmonary sac in case of terrestrial forms are observed. The gills are feather-like and they also perform the role of excretion. Talking about the circulatory system, it is of open type and the blood is pumped by heart into the body cavities. In respiration, the terrestrial forms, they have got lungs as the respiratory organ. Blood is pumped by heart into the hollow body cavities. Reproduction. The organisms are dioecious. That means the sexes are separate. They are oviparous. They lay egg. Development could be direct or indirect. Fertilization is both external as well as internal, but usually it is internal. The larva could be trophophore. The body is basically divided into three parts: the head, visceral hump or mass, and the muscular foot. The head, it contains mouth, tentacle and eyes. Visceral hump comprises of digestive tract and other visceral organs, and the foot helps in locomotion. The shell, it is calcareous, that means it is made up of calcium carbonate. So the shells are made up of calcium carbonate. Feather-like gills, mantle and radula are seen, as can be depicted in the diagram. Radula is armed with transverse rows of chitinous teeth. Now, mantle, that is pallium, is the membrane which covers visceral mass. Space between hump and mantle is called mantle cavity. Radula, it is file-like rasping organ which is present in the mouth. The function is it facilitates the process of feeding. The diagrammatic representation comprising of the head, visceral mass and the foot can be very clearly seen over here. The sensory structures, tentacles, nervous system comprising of ganglia. The examples of molluscans include pila, apple snail, pearl oyster, that is used for the making pearl, Sepia, that is cuttlefish, loligo, octopus, that is devilfish, sea hare, tusk shell, chitin, to name a few. Neopelina, it is actually a connecting link between annelid and mollusk, a living fossil, and its body has metameric segmentation. Talking about the generalized features at a glance: organization, organ system, symmetry, bilateral, triploblastic, coelomate organisms. Habitat, aquatic, digestive system is complete, circulatory system is open, reproduction, sexual, unique features, division of body. The examples include pila, sepia, to name a few. Hopefully, through this video lecture, you must have garnered all the concepts related to molluscans thoroughly. Thank you all for being a patient listener. Thank you.